everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy, I'm getting over a cold, which stinks, but you know, what are you gonna do? So if I'm a little stuffy, I apologize. Today in this video, I'm gonna show you guys a really quick everyday makeup look that I have been doing. Super quick and easy with just a few different things to make yourself look presentable for the day without doing a heavy full coverage look. So I have all my products laid out in front of me and they all fit in my Jeffree Star makeup bag. So like I said, this is a very quick makeup look. You don't need a bunch of products. It can all fit in a makeup bag. So I have my Jeffree Star makeup bag right there. The only thing that can't fit in there is my moisturizer. And this is what I'm going to do first. This is my favorite moisturizer and you can literally buy it right at the Dollar Tree. It is coconut oil moisturizing cream with vitamin E. So I'm just going to apply this on my face because my skin has been so dry. And you only need like a little bit of this stuff because it has like a very wet feeling, but that's what I like about it because it's just very moisturizing. So I'm just going to blend this in with my hands, and the only brushes you're going to need are a face brush to put your bronzer and your highlight on. That's it. You can use your hands for like all the rest. So I'm just going to blend that in. So the first step, I'm going to save my lashes for last. I might actually put the glue on them and just put them on now just to make it a little easier. But I am just using the Ardell Demi Wispies. So I'm just going to put some glue on those. I'm just using my Duo Lash Glue. I've been using this for years. I know I've watched a lot of videos where they say people don't like the smell of it, but honestly, I haven't really noticed anything. And plus, having a stuffy nose right now, I definitely can't smell it. So it's been working all these years for me, so I'm just going to continue to use it. So I'm just putting the lash glue on the band of the lash so it can start to get tacky for when we're done with our face. Alright, so what I'm going to be using for my face is I'm going to spray my face with a little bit of the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Just to add a little bit more moisture into my face. So I was at Target and I picked up one of these. I have one over there that I used years ago, and I just wanted to have a tinted moisturizer. Something that would take away some redness and to really kind of even out my skin. So I bought the Maybelline Dream BB Fresh. It's an 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Protector. On the back it says it blurs imperfections, enhances, brightens, adjusts to skin tone, smooths, hydrates, help protect with SPF 30, and it's zero oils and other heavy ingredients. And of course, make sure you shake it. So I use my hands for this, and I got the color, if you guys have kind of like the same skin color as me, I got light to medium sheer tint. So I kind of apply, not a heavy amount, but just enough to where I know that it's gonna even out my skin tone. And remember, this is not like a foundation, so it's not super heavy. It's like a moisturizer. So I just go kind of a little crazy with this, and I blend this in literally with my fingers. So I just blend this in like I did with my moisturizer. So you guys can see that it just gives like a nice little coverage, and once I'm done rubbing my face, which kind of makes my face a little red, you guys will see when we set with powder, it just really evens out your skin. Just what you need for an everyday look. You don't need nothing super heavy. I also like this too because it helps to moisturize my really dry skin, which is a plus. So once that is all blended, I like to let that sit for a minute. So that was our first step of the makeup. Now what I like to do is I like to take, let me put my lashes on real quick. I don't want them to sit too long. You know, Maximus is parking. That's what he does. So I'm just going to take my lashes, kind of blow on them. Try not to get lash glue in your eye because it doesn't feel good. I'm going to let those sit for a minute, get tacky on my eyelash, and then I'll come back in and fix them. But what I like is, even if I don't put any eyeshadow on, which I might, I pulled out my Huda Beauty Desert Dust just for like a nice kind of bronzy color. Even if I don't put any shadow on, just having lashes on kind of completes your eye look. And they're super easy to put on. I really want to try eyelash extensions, but I'm nervous because I've read, just some things online. But a lot of people have them, so I don't know, maybe I'll try them one day. So for right now, I'll just stick to gluing these on. But it would be nice to wake up and my lashes already be on. I'm going to come in with the other side. So as you guys can see, I just put the glue around the band and I'm blowing on it just to make sure it's extra tacky so I don't get no glue in my eye. Because if it's too wet, it'll just slip all over your eyelash. You want to make sure when you put it on, it just sticks right there. I've had years of experience with lashes, getting lash glue all in my eye. It's been crazy, so just make sure that you let it get tacky, but not too tacky because then it will dry, so then you won't be able to put them on. I like to use tweezers because it's just really easy to kind of get it right up to your lash line. If you can do it with your fingers, you go, but I can't. Alright, so now I'm going to let those sit. This one I might need to put a little more lash glue on the bottom. This is what I mean. I'm just going to do that at the end, but that's what I mean. Be careful if you let them sit too long because then sometimes it won't stick. I'm going to come in with my Fit Me. This is by Maybelline, the Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder, and this is in 120 Classic Ivory. I don't use a brush for this because I want to make sure that I'm setting that BB cream. So I'm just taking the little pad that comes in the bottom and I'm just kind of pressing it on my face because I'm not going to take a concealer. I just want to make sure that I don't get any creases or anything like that. So I am just pressing this on kind of like you would with a beauty blender if you were kind of baking your face, but I am just taking it and setting where we put the BB cream. You can see that it's taking away all that shine, which is good because you don't want to look greasy throughout the day. That is when you put on a little bit of highlighter to bring some shine back into your face, but not like that oily shine. Back to the lashes. I'm just going to make sure that this side is sticking. That should do. Once I kind of squeeze them together, they should stay. Yep, that one's good. And please don't mind my chip polish. I need to get my nails done. So now I'm going to come in with my Hoola bronzer. Normally I use the City Color one, but I want to use this one because it fits right into my Jeffree Star makeup bag. And I'm just going to take a normal brush. This is just a multi-purpose powder brush. And I'm just going to add some color into my face. This is definitely part of my routine because when I do put a powder all over my face, it kind of cancels the color out and you want to add a little bit of good color back into the face so you don't look just blank. So just a little bit of color, and like I said, this is by Benefit, the Hoola bronzer. I'm going to take a little bit of my MAC Breath of Plum, I believe this is called. I've had this forever. Yes, Breath of Plum. And I'm just going to use the same exact brush because you don't need multiple brushes, especially for an everyday makeup look. And I'm just going to apply this to add a little bit more color. So I am going to take this brush. This is my large powder brush. This is what I was using for powder and bronzer, but I'm just going to use this for my highlight. And I'm just going to take it just a little bit. You don't need too much, especially for, like I said, an everyday look. So you really just need just like 2 brushes, even 1 brush if you don't mind mixing highlighter and bronzer. But sometimes if you do have bronzer and you have a highlighter in your brush, you don't want your bronzer to be highlighted. You want that to be matte. So that is that. I'm going to come in, hold on. Now I remember why this was in my makeup bag. It's a liquid liner and this is to cover up where the lash glue is. Now I remember why it was in there because I was looking at my makeup bag, kind of organizing my makeup. I'm like, why did I put this in there? I haven't done liquid liner in a while. So now I remember. So I'm taking my mascara and I'm going to put this on my brows because why not? My hair is black. And you kind of have to make sure you kind of wipe it off. If I had, can you grab me a paper towel?
Of course, darling.
Thanks. Okay, so while Mom is grabbing me a paper towel.
Wet or dry?
Dry, please. I'm going to come in with my lips. Mom's going to grab that. This is why I love having my mom in here. She's the best. Always helps me out. I'm going to come with my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. This is my Christmas cookie one. This is my favorite combo, by the way. And I'm just going to apply this on my lips. Thank you. Dry. And I mean, look, she's the best. She brought a wet one and a dry one in. She's just the best. Wet, dry. So I'm actually going to take the wet one and kind of clean off my hands from that BB cream. And I applied my Christmas cookie. Max, of course. Ooh! That scratching noise is like nails on chalkboard right now. So I love for an everyday makeup look to be doing a nude lipstick, but like I said, this is my favorite combo right now. It is Jeffree Star Christmas Cookie, and then don't worry about why this lip gloss. I'm not going to show you it because it's been sitting in my bag and you kind of have to mix it around, and it's almost empty. But this is just Oyster Girl Lip Glass by MAC, and I'm just going to apply this right on top. I've been loving like a glossy lip lately, so that's my combo. So going back to the eyebrows, you want to take your mascara, I'm just using the CoverGirl, and you want to wipe off, I know I'm kind of wasting product, and I'm just wiping off a lot of that. This is what came on this brush right when I pulled it out. You don't want that much on your brows, or your brows. So I'm just going to take the extra, because there's still a lot of product on here, and I'm just going to go over my eyebrows. So that's one eyebrow. You guys can see the difference. It just kind of darkens them up a little bit to make them stand out. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. And I'm not dipping back in. There's still a lot of product on this. And your brows, if you, trust me, I've just dipped and had all this on my brush and put this on my brows, and girl, it just ruined my whole makeup. So I'm going to dip back in, kind of wipe off how you normally would, and go over my lashes. But first, let me take a little bit of my curler just to kind of stick my real lashes and the fake lashes. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to come in and coat these falsies and my real lashes to kind of blend them together. You guys can see that that helped. And then we're going to do our lower. Alright, so that is that. Now if you want to add just a little something, just to kind of, if you feel like your eyes are too bland, I'm going to come in with my Huda Beauty, and I'm going to come in with Eden, I believe it's called. It's kind of like a peachy nude, and I'm just going to apply this really quick into the crease. You don't want to do nothing too much. Remember, this is an everyday look, but it just applies a little bit of color, and that's it. That is all I do. So just go like that. I'm going to come in with my setting spray one more time. Set my face. Put on some perfume because you need perfume for the day. I'm using Turquoise by MAC. And there you go. Quick, everyday makeup look to make yourself look presentable for the day. I mean, you know, I like to have a little bit of makeup on for the day. It makes me feel a little bit better. It makes me feel a little bit more put together. So that's why I like to do a quick, simple makeup routine for the day. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.